Hello and welcome everyone. Benny from Benny Break 702 here. Same handle as an IG and on eBay. It's late. Anyway, got my PSA reveal here. I think I'm gonna get one tomorrow, and I'm scheduled to get another one on Friday. So we're gonna bowl a turkey of PSA reveals here. So this will be aired on Thursday. These cards will already be listed. The cards that are up for auction will already be up for auction. Everything else is on a buy it now, and I'll tell you which ones are up for auction. You can figure out the rest. So this one was an interesting one. This one actually leapfrogged another order. It leapfrogged my March 7th order, which is supposed to come tomorrow. This was shipped out on March 28th, received on the 30th, prepped on April 9th, graded on the 12th, went to assembly on the 29th, sent back on March 6th, or May 6th, and actually arrived yesterday. This one was graded by the guys in California. The one that's coming tomorrow, the March 7th, was actually graded in New Jersey. I'm going to go through each card and each 9 and tell you why I got a 9 and what I'm seeing with the eBay grading process and other videos that I've been watching. But first, we're going to talk about Leaf. I like Leaf cards. I think they're cool designs and everything else. However, there is some QC issues, and we'll get to that in a minute. But first, we're going to start with a Tommy, not Danny DeVito, PSA 10 on the metallic red. Really good looking card. And then to go with the two guys in the back, those are Paul Skeen cards. Paul Skeen's Anime Nation right there, PSA 10. Perfect timing because he just got called up earlier today. So we'll put that right there in the middle. And then the string. Gronkowski Animation got a 9. It's a cool looking card. It's a great design. I just wish it wasn't had all the issues. So this one had a scratch right there. I don't know if that's catching that. I'm trying to get the lighting on there. And then also there was some like mark that I couldn't get out right there. I don't know if it's catching that mark either. So that's why that got a 9. Deserved. And then I got some Pro Set golds. So I got Caminero, Acuna, Edwards, Richardson. Who else do I have in here? I have somebody else in here too. Conor McGregor. So 5, right? And we're going to start with Junior Caminero. I mean, they're beautiful cards. They're really nice designs. But again, quality control. This one got a 9. This one has a little scratch right there. This one got a 9. It's actually to the right a little bit. So these are cards that I took a chance on just in case. Maybe it's a common issue, but it's just not. There's a scratch right there on the Richardson. Again, that got a 9. Here's the Acuna. The Acuna has a dimple right there, and it had another dimple right there. So that got a 9. And then the Conor McGregor. This had a back corner issue, if I remember right. One of these that back corner, it's not catching on camera, but it's not the best. So, and that's one thing I'm catching with PSA is back corners now matter. Before you can kind of get away with them. If you have like one that's kind of off, everything else was good, it would give it a 10. But as you'll see when we go, they're actually starting to catch those and they're starting to count them as 9s. And I'm noticing that in other videos. It's not just mine. So these next 2 cards are up for auction. They'll be up for auction starting 5:15 Pacific Standard Time. Volpe on the rainbow foil, PSA 10. And I was hoping this card was going to gem obviously, right? A PSA 9 Edwards red Monopoly from this year. And this one had a back corner. Back left corner. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry, this video might take longer than normal. It's actually not the best. It's looking okay on camera, but in person, it's actually not looking the best. But those both are going to be on auction. Both are pretty hot players, so might as well. I got a couple Wembies here. Victor Wembanyama Prism Monopoly got a 10, and the other one got a 9. And I pulled 5 of them, and these are the only 2 that look good. Actually, no, I have one in another order. Sorry, I had 3 that look good. This one has a small scratch right there in the corner. They caught it, so they gave me a 9. This one here, Griffey, Blueprint 9. I'm never going to grade this again. I was hoping to get a 10. I think it'd be cool to have a 10 in this. It does look a little to the left, and that's what they got me on, as well as this top right corner. It's white, so they got me on that. Dalton Rushing. By the way, these are not in any particular order, so I don't know what's coming up. Dalton Rushing, top prospect of the Dodgers, got a PSA 10. His Sky Blue got a 9. And I believe it's this top corner. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's like a little scratch on the card. It's actually not on the case. It's actually on the card. So I missed that. Grab a couple more here. Got a couple autos. Abimelech Ortiz got a PSA 9 centering. I don't think I need to explain that. Rest of the card is flawless, though. Zach Geloff got a 10. Zach Geloff has fallen off, so it's not really a exciting card. Tamar Johnson, another guy is struggling in AA right now, but it's a really cool Tiger Mojo 10. Card just looked flawless, so I'm glad it got the grade it deserved. Costas Purple Diamonds got a PSA 10. Got a 10 as well. Tiger Woods. So there's 2 of them. Yeah, there's 2 of them in here. One of them, this one, on the top section here, there's like a little blip in the coating. So I think that's why that one got a 10. This one, I don't know why it got a 10. I cannot figure it out. The corners look fine on the back. Everything looks really good on the front. I can't figure out why this one got a 10. This is probably the only one of the order that I don't agree with. And then the card I should not have submitted, but I like round numbers because I'm an idiot. Junior Caminero Black Wave Leaf got a 9. I knew it was going to 9. The surface is flawless. It's just the centering is just way off. I know it looks okay on the camera for some reason, but in person, it doesn't look right. Looks like it's a shade to the right, and that's what they got me on. Another prospect auto, Leaf, Joandy Vargas. When you get a Leaf auto for a couple bucks, and it's a stud like Joandy Vargas, might be somebody worth grading. This one got a 9, centering issue, definitely on the back. It's not right. And then one of these corners, the bottom right one. The bottom right one's a little white. Division de los Santos got a 10 mega box. He should be getting called up probably mid-season. So this card was actually a filler. You know how people put in just base cards to kind of fill in kind of give a little extra protection? That's what this card was. And I was like, you know what? This card looks really good. And PSA agreed. Got a Gem Mint 10. It's a Pop 1, Miguel Cabrera. So if you're a Miguel Cabrera fan, pony up the money and buy it. Jacob Wilson, he's a stud. He's batting .455 right now in AA for the Oakland Sacramento Vegas Athletics. So I got this one here in a PSA 10, really cool looking card. His Sky Blue got a 9. One of these corners in the back, I was gonna say the front. Yeah, this one. Bottom left corner. It shows a little white. Front of the card is flawless and centered. Max Clark got a PSA 10. Bryce Eldridge Refractor got a 10. And one of my favorites in the minors, Hector Rodriguez. He's a stud in the Reds organization. He hasn't really started popping off on the reports, so his cards are still reasonably priced. But this one got a PSA 10 Purple Wave. Looks really cool with all this lighting. I added some lighting, as you could probably tell. A couple more cards left, and then we'll get to the whiteboard, everybody's favorite part. Zach Geloff, gold. This corner, I missed it. So I do a very raw preview just in case PSA messes up, and I missed this. It's a bent corner over here. That's on me. Junior Caminero, Silver Pack, Mojo, got a 10. Pop 84. Pop 81. Rainbow Foil Dominguez got a 10. That was an eBay buy. I'll also do a breakdown too. I have that ready for you. And then this card, I don't know why it got a 10. And then I got it in the case there's a shadow effect on the right hand side here. I don't know if this can pick it up. It did. You can kind of see it right there. Kind of see there's like a little shadow effect. It's like the outer edge is a millimeter over than it's supposed to, but they got a 9. After seeing that, I do understand. And we're going to end with this card. This card is on a buy it now. This is the only non-OBO or best offer. Finest franchises, PSA 10. I just love the card, so someone's got to pay to get it. I'm not negotiating on that one. But yeah, that's my PSA order. Or the PSA cards. Let me put these off to the side. Again, Benny Breaks 702. It is not a store. It's a eBay user. So you might have to go through a couple hoops and hurdles. It's probably better to actually Google Benny Breaks 702, all in one word, eBay, and then it'll find it. So, all right, here we go. Okay, so let me turn off the lights real fast. We'll use the magic of non-phone holder. All right, so if you get a seizure, it's not my fault. So total investment, that is grading fees and card. 7 of these were pack pulled. 1 of them was a break, and then the rest were either eBay or Leaf. So $946.70 projected is $1,700. Listed is like 19 something. I think reality projected is going to be closer to about $1,600. I think some of these are going to do better than I think, but I still think some of these are going to do worse. ROI based off $1,700 and after eBay fees is 52.64%. Gem rate 17 of 35 for 48.6%. If you took the Leaf cards out, I was 15 for 28, which is 55%. Breakdown down here. Just ignore the word break. Pretend it's not there. But eBay buys. I don't know why it says 13 of 9. Oh yeah, 13 and 19. For 68%, so did really well there. So my prospecting is getting a lot better. Plus, there was no 8s in this order. No 8s. No, there's 1 8 tomorrow, and the other one has no 8. So out of 100 whatever cards, only had 1 8. That's not bad. Pack pulled 2 of 7. Not very good on my pack pulls. Because, as you saw, the fronts are all flawless except for that one Geloff. They all looked really good. And I thought that was going to be enough for me to get the gem, having one okay corner. They weren't bad corners. They just weren't, they're happy mistakes. They just weren't the best. And then the break, I went 0 for 1. That was the Babe Ruth card, or the Mojo Babe Ruth. Again, 40 days. March 28th is when I sent them in. May 7th is when I got it. This one came from California. Did not stop in New Jersey. Kind of seems like that's what the other 2 orders did. One of them went by super fast, and the other one, like I said, this one leapfrogged the order that I sent in on March 7th. There's got to be a better system at PSA, where it's first come, first serve in line. It depends on the value, obviously, right? On what tier you're sending in. But anyway, that's today's video. All 4 cards, I say 4 because there's 2 in here, are on my eBay right now. So please buy it now, especially this little lunar. I was actually going to get this graded, but I heard he got called up. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to capitalize on that. It's a lunar to 75. Yeah, and that's it. That's today's video. If you like this video, awesome. I appreciate it. Again, the cards, I hate to be a broken record. Benny Break 702 is the eBay handle. And I only deal on eBay. Reason being, I've been hearing people getting screwed over on returns and such if they do outside eBay, like on IG or Twitter. So I protect myself as much as possible, but it's by doing it on eBay. Thank you for watching, and that's it. I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you. Bye.